You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
And a very pleasant good afternoon, everyone. From the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse, Daily Dodge TV presents Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver boys basketball. And today it's a non-conference matchup. The West DePere Phantoms are in town to take on your Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the Fieldhouse, and I'm joined by Aiden Voigt, my videographer and engineer. We welcome you into this broadcast, which is brought to you today by Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District, our fine presenting video sponsors. Today's game is also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Kladowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Beaver Dam Tire and Service, and Mayville Tire and Service, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Park Village Shopping Center, Preferred Dental Partners, Jerry's Automotive, Air Care, Napleton GM in Beaver Dam, and White Construction. Welcome into our pregame show, everyone. Glad to have you with us on a Saturday afternoon. We've got a non-conference boys basketball matinee for you today, and both of these teams, outstanding seasons. These two teams have a combined 27 wins on the year and only 7 combined losses. Beaver Dam's at 13-4 overall. They're, of course, members of the Badger Large Conference. West DePere is out of the Bay Conference, and the Phantoms, they are rolling at 14-3 on the year. As a matter of fact, the Phantoms have won 6 in a row and 11 of their last 12 games. And as I mentioned, they're 14-3, and they've had a very busy week here. This is their 4th game this week alone. They won last night against they're coming off a loss. They fell on the road on Thursday night at Fort Atkinson by the score of 79-54. Prior to that, a little bit of the same story here today. Beaver Dam is coming into this game shorthanded. They're going to be without Parker Stobie, and they're also going to be without Jeff Freund. Parker missed the game on Thursday due to a shoulder injury. Jeff Freund, he got injured in that game at Fort Atkinson, an ankle injury, so he is not available today. However, a bit of good news for Beaver Dam as they get Cameron Mendoza back in the lineup today for this one. But, obviously a tough one on Thursday night, but it has been overall a very good season for this Golden Beaver squad. E.J. Salatel, 18.2 a game, and shooting right around 38% from three-point land. J.T. Calls averaging 16 points a game, having a fine senior season, 32.1% from behind the arc. He had 24 in that game against Fort Atkinson. The loss of Parker Stobie, though, in this one, that hurts quite a bit because he averages 9 a game, and he's also getting about 4 or 5 rebounds a game, dishes out 4 assists per game. So that's where it hurts a little bit. So, we're going to see some guys off the bench in the form of Max Lidke and Jackson Ladrin, possibly Nick Krasinski, out of necessity here. But Beaver Dam's got to fight through it. This is the last non-conference game for the Golden Beavers. Hard to believe, but we're almost to February, and there's only, after today, only 6 games left, all in the Badger Conference before we get to the postseason. But this should be a fun one. As I said, both these teams are having outstanding seasons, and they did play a year ago up at West DePere. Phantoms won that game. Beaver Dam had a tough shooting day up there, and this year they get together again here inside the Fieldhouse. Right now we're going to step aside, though, and when we come back, we'll continue our pregame programming Up next, you'll hear comments from Tim Ladrin, head coach of the Golden Beavers. First, we'll take a 2-minute break. We'll take a 2-minute break and back right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
The teams at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service are growing and adding service technicians and auto lube technicians. Work in a clean shop environment with a fun and friendly team that is committed to excellence and customer satisfaction. Competitive pay based on experience, full benefits, including health, dental, 401k. Join the growing team at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service. Find full job postings on Facebook or visit either location to submit your resume.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
You're watching the Daily Dodge Pregame Show.
High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Ladrin, head coach of the Golden Beavers. Tim, another tough battle today in your last non-conference game of the year, and West DePere comes in here, and, wow, they're playing some good basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really good. They're really deep at the guard spot. They got nice bigs. They're young, athletic. They shoot the ball incredibly well. Most of their kids are underclassmen. They're starting, I think, 5 juniors. One freshman. They got 3 freshmen in the top 8. But they're really, really good. They're very talented. I think I said before, a team that I think should be in the top 10 right now. Really good team. Really good test for us today.
You've played them the last couple of years. I know that when you went up there last year, tough shooting day for you guys.
Yeah, it was a little rough. We beat them here 2 years ago in a double overtime game. It was a great basketball game. Last year we went up there and we shot our worst percentage in my 16-year career. Up there was like 17%. So it was a little rough. I joked around, ironically, the Borowitz boys, their dad is our shooting coach. So our youth kids will know Coach Borowitz pretty well. And up there, and we put up our worst performance of shooting in my career in front of our shooting coach. So it wasn't a great thing either. So, yeah, it's a really good team. I mean, they're deep, talented, and really good youth program, and they're really solid. Yep.
You and I were talking, I think it was the other night, and we're saying how sometimes the teams up in the northern part of the state don't always get recognized or maybe get as much recognition. Here's a team that maybe is a little bit, for some folks down here in this part of the state, flying under the radar.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they've beaten some good teams. They've lost some tight ones and some really good ones. You lose after the Beaver by a couple. That's saying something. And they're on a really good roll right now. They're in their 4th game of the week. Sometimes it's bad, but sometimes it's good. It helps you get rolling and get moving a little bit. So, they're talented. They're again, when you can shoot it and then score it inside and have the size that they do to go with the shooting, makes it pretty tough to guard.
They played a lot of games, as you said, this week here. Do you hope to maybe dictate the tempo, pick it up a little bit, and maybe see if they're a little bit tired, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. We're dealing with some injuries again today, and so our depth is pretty hurt. And so And with their depth at the guard spots, I don't know how tired they're going to be because their guards are going to be, they don't play maybe necessarily as many minutes as some teams because they're so deep. So I don't know if we necessarily want this baby to be a track meet tonight. It probably doesn't benefit us. We got to
Jeff Freund suffered an injury on Thursday at Fort Atkinson, and he's not available tonight.
Yeah, Jeffrey's out with an ankle injury, rolled it in that game, and we'll see how long he's out, but he's out tonight for sure. And then Parker Stovey's out again. So, as we mentioned, now it's game 11 out of 18 where we haven't had our top 6 all together. It's just been, I don't know if I remember a year that's been like this from an injury standpoint where we just can't get, the full crew together, but I'm really happy with our guys and the way they've handled the situation.
Well, I'm not a doctor, and you're not a doctor. I mean, is there a hope that you can get the full complement back maybe in time for the postseason? Obviously, it's a couple weeks away.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think, Jeffrey's just going to be a matter of, that thing healing as, just a typical sprained ankle as anybody else would be. I think there's some question mark on Parker yet. We're hoping he recovers. This morning he felt a little bit better at shoot around, so it was a positive sign. We're just hoping for no, setbacks. And then, so we're obviously hoping. Parker Stovey has had an unbelievable year for us. When he's been on the floor, he's been an absolute difference maker. And so we need him back, but certainly we're not going to risk, further injury for him.
I was thinking about it, and I think you mentioned it Thursday, in a backhanded way with guys being out. Some other guys are getting minutes that they wouldn't normally get, and the hope is that makes you stronger.
Yeah, that's the hope, and those guys are young guys. Max Ludke is a junior, big kid who's played. Ted's gave us some really good minutes the other night, and on both the boards, and he gave us a couple buckets inside, and does a really good job. And he's really super nice kid, really hardworking kid. Jackson is a freshman, and he's getting some minutes that, he just has to step up and be ready for it, whether he is or not. And he's a smart kid. He knows where to be. He takes care of the basketball and does a lot of good things. Nick Krasinski got some minutes for us. He may see some again tonight too. And we're certainly comfortable if Cruz or Odie or Riley or Matthew Doyle come in too. They've all worked hard and put themselves in a spot. So, so it is what it is. And it's, the old saying of next man up, but everybody's got to kind of do it together too.
Well, it should be a lot of fun today. I'm wishing you and the boys good luck. And Tim, thanks for your time as always. Do appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it, Mike. Thank you.
All right, Tim Ladron, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside, and we're back for more of the pregame right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m. maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
And we continue our pregame show inside Beaver Dam High School. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV alongside my videographer and engineer Aiden Voigt. We do apologize for a few technical difficulties that we've been experiencing. We are working on them, I can assure you that. We've got boys basketball coming up. It's Beaver Dam and West DePere non-conference action this afternoon. West DePere 14-3, Beaver Dam 13-4. Beaver Dam High School, pace setter, advanced placement performance, thriving school-to-work apprenticeship programs, a rich tradition in music and the arts. Beaver Dam High School, a multi-year top-ranked high school by U.S. News and World Reports. The hardware that your Golden Beavers earn in sport starts with the hard work in the classroom. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students and empowering futures. A reminder that tomorrow on Daily Dodge TV, tomorrow morning, we've got Beaver Dam High School bowling on the air. That's right, live from Tower Lanes in Beaver Dam. And Corey Sparks is going to have the call. And Mr. Voigt, to my right, Aiden Voigt, is one of the members of the bowling team. And if you'd like to tune in for that match tomorrow, you can do so right here on Daily Dodge TV. Match starts at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, so our coverage will begin at about 9:45 here on the Daily Dodge TV video stream. Good luck, Aiden, to you and your teammates tomorrow as you take to the lanes over at Tower Lanes in Beaver Dam. We are just about ready for the varsity game. In the JV game this afternoon, West DePere was a 79-44 winner over Beaver Dam, but in the JV2 game, Beaver Dam clipped West DePere 55-51. We will pause, but we're going to keep it right here as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem performed today by the Beaver Dam High School group Good Old A Cappella. That's Beaver Dam High School's Good Old A Cappella with our national anthem. Time now for the starting lineups. First for West DePere, coached by Todd Deshane. The guards are Bryce Borowitz, a 6'1" junior, along with Colin Jindra, a 6'1" junior, and Riley Kraft, a 6'3" junior. The forwards are Easton Deshane, 6'4" junior, along with Treff Rademacher, a 6'7" freshman. So again, for the Phantoms, it's Bryce Borowitz, Colin Jindra, Riley Kraft, Easton Deshane, and Treff Rademacher. Now the starters for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Ladron. The guards are E.J. Salatel, a 6'2" sophomore, along with Parker Blank, a 5'11" sophomore, and J.T. Call, a 6'1" senior. The forwards are Jack Jens, 6'3" senior, along with Cameron Mendoza, a senior at 6 feet 3 inches tall. So again, for the Golden Beavers today, E.J. Salatel, Parker Blank, J.T. Call, Jack Jens, and Cameron Mendoza. The Phantoms today wearing, as you can see on your screen, black jerseys and shorts with white numbers and orange and white trim. Beaver Dam in their home white jerseys today, green numbers and green and gold trim. In the first half of play, West DePere is going to go left to right across your Daily Dodge TV screen. That means Beaver Dam will move right to left. Of course, they'll switch it up after halftime. If you'd like to send me an email during the broadcast today, you are welcome to do so. As always, our email box is always open. You can find us at sports@dailydodge.com. sports@dailydodge.com. You can send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, what your weekend plans are. Say hi. Maybe you would like to send a shout out to one of the players. Maybe you'd like to say hello to Aiden Voigt, crack videographer / engineer / bowler, who will be in action tomorrow along with his teammates over at Tower Lanes. We talked about that. But no, send us an email. sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll be able to do that today. A little basketball matinee for you on a Saturday afternoon. Fourth game of the week, as I mentioned, for West DePere. Beaver Dam, they're coming off that game, that loss on Thursday at Fort Atkinson. But again, prior to that, they had won 5 in a row. So here we go. Rademacher jumps it at center against Mendoza. Phantoms win the tap. This game is underway here inside the field house. And here we go on a Saturday afternoon, Easton Duchesne. Inside the bubble, hands it off to Riley Kraft. He goes to the free throw line, guarded there by Salatel. Back to Duchesne over on the left side. Here comes Jindra. Jindra leaves it off. Now they go one-handed pass back to the other side, and a three-point shot is up and in for Easton Duchesne. So Duchesne gets the Phantoms on the board. They lead it 3-0. And we are 32 seconds into the contest. Here come the Golden Beavers. First offensive possession. Salatel elevates. Jumpers on the way. Missed the 16-footer. And the rebound pulled down by Kraft. Phantoms with possession. Borowitz left side. Worked on defensively by Blank. Now here is Duchesne directing traffic up at the top of the arc. Man-to-man defense for Beaver Dam to start off today. Here is a three ball in the way. Borowitz from the top of the key. Missed the shot. Duchesne the offensive rebound. Tried to flip it towards the basket, and it was, I'm not sure if he was trying to put a shot up or pass it, but it was picked off out of midair by Call, and the turnover means it's Beaver Dam basketball. Mendoza now. Right wing side. Picks up the dribble. Underhands it to Blank, and right back to Mendoza high on the right. Minute and 17 seconds into the game. It's 3-0 West DePere with the early lead on the triple by Duchesne. Mendoza into the lane, puts on the brakes near the left block, sends it up top. And here's Call now out near the center line as he's guarded there by Jindra. Flips it back to the top of the arc, threw a double team Blank, and he got fouled as he was splitting the double team heading towards the basket. And that'll stop the clock. 16:27 to go in the opening half. And our first foul of the game is on Easton Duchesne, the 6'4 junior, his first and the team's first. We'll call to inbound. Bounce pass in. There's Mendoza. Little head and shoulder fake. Goes up with it. Missed the shot. Got his own rebound. Trying to little up and under move. That shot's off the rim. No good. And a defensive board for Duchesne. Throws it ahead. This is Borowitz, and he's going to go to the line as he was going in hard and fast for a layup and got fouled. So Bryce Borowitz, 6'1 junior, will head to the line. The foul was on Blank, his first. Borowitz, 72.7% from the line this year, and the first one is off the rim, no good. Averaging 18.4 a game, couple of rebounds, couple of assists per game. And as I mentioned, he scores, he's about 40.8% from behind the arc this season. Scored 17 in the win last night over Shawano. Misses the second free throw. And an offensive board, Duchesne, then he got tied up. Yes, jump ball, and it's going to go back to Beaver Dam. Well, right on cue, I compliment the guy, and he missed both free throws. But it's still 3-0 West DePere. And here is Jens at the other side. Jens letting traffic go by. And now Call at the center circle over to Blank, left wing. He's going to go baseline. Shot is up. No, but a foul, and Blank was attacking the rim. And he gets knocked down, but right back up. And Parker Blank with an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line with a minute and 59 seconds gone here in the first half. Parker Blank will shoot a pair. First of two is no good. Blank, 9.6 a game this season. He's a 78% free throw shooter. He scored 12 the other night in the loss at Fort Atkinson. And the next one is up and good. So we got one of two. Beaver Dam is on the board. It's 3-1 West DePere leading in the top of the second inning. Long way to go in this one. They're just a couple minutes in. Between two teams having outstanding seasons. Borowitz spinning, lost the ball. It's loose. Scramble. A scrum ensues, and they're going to call a jump ball. This time the arrow is pointing to the right, so it's going to belong to West DePere. 15:43 to go first half. And right now a 3-1 lead for the Phantoms. As they inbound, Borowitz gets it in to Jindra. Here's Deshane. To the right side, Jindra back to Easton Deshane, directing traffic up at the top of the silo. Leaves it off for Borowitz. Borowitz driving to the right. Inside the bubble, pass into the lane. Bobble, but then push shot up anyways. Kraft bobbled it, but he was able to compose himself and put a shot up, and he scored. So Riley Kraft makes it a 5-1 lead in favor of the Phantoms as we're approaching 3 minutes into this game. And we've got a foul. I believe this is going to go on Jindra, who was trying to knock the ball out of Parker Blank's hands. That's exactly what happened. So Jindra picked up the foul. There's a pass down low. Blank off the glass. He missed it. Rademacher grabbing the rebound. Actually, we're going the other way. They blew the whistle, and we had a foul called on Blank, who ended up getting knocked down, but he got called for the foul. So that is the second personal on Blank. And, you know, one of the things that, one of the keys that Tim Ladrin mentioned to me in the pregame, he said, we got to stay out of foul trouble today. That's already 2 on Blank. Especially being shorthanded, missing a couple of key cogs with Stobie and Freund both out. Deshane, long three, missed it wide right off the backboard. Call has the defensive rebound. Call, hesitation move. Going to take it in strong, right side. High off the glass, he scores as he falls down. JT with his first bucket, 5-3. 2-point game in favor of the Phantoms, 14:25 to go in the first half. Borowitz into the lane, floats one up, missed it short. Rebound grabbed by JT Call. And Call between the circles, trying to set the offense up for the Golden Beavers. Man defense here for West DePere. Driving, and it might have been partially blocked at the last second. Shot was no good. Jindra's pass ahead to Rademacher. He sends it up top for Colin Jindra. Now cross-court feed on the near wing. There's Borowitz trying to go baseline. And a shot is up. No, but we're going to have a foul here. Jackson Ladrin, coach's son, 5'11 freshman, had checked on just a few moments ago for the Golden Beavers. That foul was on Salatel. EJ picked up his first. Team fouls even at 3 apiece. Borowitz missed the first free throw. And now a substitute here in for West DePere, Langdon Deshane, 6'5" senior, checking in. Next one's on the way for Borowitz. That one is good. And wait a minute. We have a lane violation. What do we got? Don't count it. It doesn't count. There was a violation, and so Beaver Dam's going to inbound. It's still 5-3. 5-3 West DePere leads, but the Golden Beavers have the rock. 13:45 and counting left in the opening stanza. This is JT Call. Bounce pass to Mendoza. Fires it right side. Call. Ball fake, and he traveled? Yeah. So that turnover will give it back to West DePere. And we are now about 4.5 minutes into the game. This is Rademacher. He'll try a 3-ball off the back iron. It's no good. Offensive board. Jindra. The defender fell down, but he kicked it out. Here's Borowitz spinning, left block. Ran into a traffic jam. Ball was knocked loose, but saved by Langdon Deshane. And now here's Riley Kraft stopping at the free throw line. Sends it out. Borowitz over on that left elbow, guarded by Ladrin. They fire it into the corner. Coming out of there with it is Jindra. Bounce pass to Rademacher. Sends up top. Langdon Deshane wide open. Here comes a three. Yes! Langdon Deshane with a triple. It's 8-3. West DePere, 12:46 and counting left in the first half. Mendoza sets the screen. Salatel's blocked by Kraft. Jindra, bounce pass ahead. 3-ball short for Kraft, and the rebound grabbed by Ladrin. Throws it ahead. Salatel driving, trying to sidestep the defender. Then he tried a little fall away, missed it, but Jens got the offensive rebound. It's a reload for the Golden Beavers. Mendoza underhands it back to JT Call. Call's going to back up a little bit. Now Mendoza sets the screen. Jens sets the screen too. They go to Salatel in the corner, quickly fires it out of there. Call now, driving right baseline, in for a layup as he sped past the defender. So JT's got 4, 8-5, one possession game. Phantoms lead by 3 with just under 12 minutes to go until halftime. Glad you're with us this afternoon on Daily Dodge TV. We appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Rademacher kicks it out. That's Kraft. Riley Kraft to the corner. Jindra for 3, right corner. Rainbow triple in and out, no good. And Mendoza got the rebound. He and Salatel kind of bumped each other going for the rebound, and Beaver Dam's got the basketball. Sports at dailydodge.com. We'll check the email box here in just a little bit. If you'd like to chime in today. Call tries a 3. Bullseye! JT Call from downtown Beaver Dam, and we're tied at 8. Just over 11 minutes and counting left until the break. Rademacher thought about a 3, didn't take it though. Gets it to Riley Kraft, and Kraft, his pass was knocked loose, and then Call saved it, threw it back in. Salatel, he's fouled as he was going in for a layup, and Riley Kraft pleading his case. He can't believe it. He thought he got ball. The official says no. Oh boy. So Kraft just picked up his first, much to his chagrin. He was pleading his case. 4th team foul for West DePere, and here's E.J. Salatel at the line shooting a pair, and the first one is good. E.J. Salatel leading the team in scoring to this juncture. 18 points a game. He's 69.6% from the free throw line. 4 rebounds and 2 assists per game for Salatel in this his sophomore season. He shoots about 38% from behind the arc, and so he's having a fine season. Second one's on the way is good. And Beaver Dam has its first lead, 10-8. We played a little more than 7 minutes now in this first half. All right, Patrick Greisen, 6'2 sophomore, just checked in for West DePere. So did Carson Sampson, a 5'11 freshman. This is a nice spin move, and a shot is up and in for Easton Deshane. Little spin to the tin, as it were, for Easton Deshane. We're tied at 10 with 10.5 minutes to go in the first half. Entertaining basketball here at the Fieldhouse. This is Salatel, high on the right, guarded there by Greisen. Now Jens takes it. Jens on the dribble and kind of bobbled it momentarily, but maintains possession. Now stops at the free throw line, looking for help. Kicks it out beyond the arc for E.J. E.J. faked a deep 3. Max Lidke is out there for Beaver Dam now, 6'3 junior. He set a screen. They got it to Jens onto a cutting call. Call in and finishes with a right hand as he scores off the glass. That's 9 points in the game for JT. And the seesaw battle continues as it's now 12-10 in favor of Beaver Dam. 9:45 and counting left until intermission. Here's Deshane again. Deshane pushes it over to Greisen for 3. Off the back iron, it's no good. Ladrin leaps to get the rebound, and Jackson will throw it ahead. Here's Jens now. Jens. One hands it to the right corner. There's Ladrin corralling it. Sends it back up to J squared, and Jens will give it to Call. Call's going to back up near the midcourt stripe. Driving to the near sideline. Fires it towards the left sideline for Jens. Jens towards the free throw line, but ran into a double team. Now picks up the dribble and gets it back to Salatel. EJ, top of the key. Being hassled, he's tied up. There's going to be a jump ball, and the arrow says it belongs to the Golden Beavers with 9 minutes and change left to go in this first half as we get some fresh personnel out there. Got an email from the Eberleys. They're tuning in once again. We've got Christine, Skylar, Zach, and Taylor, they're all watching. Lonnie's sleeping for this one, they say, and go Beavers. And, it says here we'll definitely come visit when we come to a game soon. Yeah, I haven't met Lonnie yet, and they say Lonnie loves meeting new people. Well, I can't wait to meet him. Thanks for the email, guys. Appreciate it very much. sports@dailydodge.com. Try not to cheer too loud because you might wake up Lonnie, all right? That wouldn't be a good thing, would it? I hate getting woken up from a nap. Call for three. Buries it from the right side. And it's 15-10, and now we have I looked down and looked up, they were blowing the whistle. But JT Call has 12 of Beaver Dam's 15 points, including that trifecta a moment ago, and a 5-point lead for Beaver Dam. But this one's a long way from over. 8:23 to go first half. There's a drive. Kraft off the glass. No, but Riley Kraft draws the contact. So Kraft is going to head to the charity stripe here. Riley Kraft has been having a fine season. He scored 18 points last night against Shawano, averaging 10 a game, and he's an 80.6% free throw shooter. First one is good. 7 rebounds a game, a couple of assists per game. That's not bad. And the second one is also good for Kraft. He's got 4 points in this one. Closes the gap, 15-12. Beaver Dam with a 3-point lead and the rock. Here's Call driving left side baseline, and the defense didn't get there in time. Call takes it in to make it 17-12, and JT doing a lot of damage here offensively in the first half. Beaver Dam's lead is back to 5. This is Borowitz out on the right elbow, over to Deshane, round the horn. Kraft will try a 3-ball. Off the rim, no. Mendoza with a rebound. He gives it to Ladrin, and Jax, stopping at the timeline, will give it right back to Parker Blank. Blank, right side pass, Call. Bounce pass, threaded the needle. Mendoza puts a shot up, missed it over the defender, Deshane. Out of bounds it goes, and they say last touched by the Golden Beavers. So the clock is stopped with 7:35 left to go until intermission. And right now, a 5-point game in favor of Beaver Dam, 17-12. That is Jindra to Rademacher, guarded by Mendoza, puts a shot up over Mendoza. He scores. Treff Rademacher, his first bucket. I mentioned he had 28 points last night in the game with Shawano. He's been averaging 13 a game in this his freshman season. Free ball, Mendoza, high off the back rim. It won't go, and the rebound for Kraft. 17-14. Beaver Dam's lead down to 3, and here's a 3 for the tie. Yes! Bryce Borowitz knocking down that triple, and we are tied at 17. 6:52 to go first half. Good stuff here early on in this one. Call found a seam, left side, he goes in, he did it again. JT Call, and now a timeout. Timeout West DePere, brought to you by our good friends at McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We're back in 1 minute. 1 minute break on Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
All right, back to live action. 6:42 and counting left in the first half. 19-17. Beaver Dam leads West DePere by 2. Phantoms have the basketball. Kraft pass was tipped into the third row and bounces over in the bleachers by the Beaver Dam student section. Last touched by Beaver Dam. Somebody got a hand on it, so the Phantoms will keep possession. They will inbound, and here's Jindra at the top of the key. And gives it to Borowitz. He'll try a three. Yes! He got it, and a foul! Borowitz with a chance for a 4-point play as he hits the three and gets fouled in the process. Well, you don't see that all the time, but a chance for a 4-point play for Borowitz as he goes to the line. Foul was on Ladrin, his first, and the team's 5th. Borowitz will try and sink the free throw and complete the 4-point play, and he missed it short. And a rebound for Mendoza. It was grabbed initially by, I believe it was Deshane, but he fell down. And Mendoza took it away. Mendoza out to Call. For three on the right elbow. Yes! JT Call. 19 points in this game, and it's 22-20. Beaver Dam in front. We still have 6 minutes and change left until halftime. Now Rademacher for three. He buries it. It's raining down triples all of a sudden. 23-22, Phantoms by 1. This is good stuff, isn't it? Back and forth we go, raining down threes all of a sudden. Here's Mendoza faking a three. He pushes it out for Call. Call to the free throw line. Over to Jens. Jens ball fake into the lane. Jens lost it, and it was deflected out by a Phantom defender. And you look at these two teams and how well they're both playing this year, and I looked to see if West DePere was ranked in the state rankings. They're not, and I'm a little surprised that they aren't. Here is Blank. Bounce pass to the right side. Salatel for an NBA three. Got it! EJ. He knocks down the three ball. 25-23. Now three at the other. Rademacher hits again. That's his second triple. 26-25. West DePere by 1. This is fun, isn't it? 5:08 to go in the opening stanza. We've played about 13 minutes of basketball, and it's a 1-point game. Call out to EJ. Salatel spinning, kicks it up to Call again. One hands it over to Blank. Parker Blank trying to go in strong, and he got fouled. But yeah, I was saying, I was surprised that West DePere wasn't ranked, and Tim Ladrin and I, we had a conversation about how sometimes it seems that teams up in the northern part of the state don't always get the same recognition or respect that a lot of the teams in the south do as far as that goes, as Blank misses the first free throw. I mean, a lot of the voters for those polls tend to live in the southern part of the state. That could be part of it. I'm not trying to come down on anybody or any entity specifically, but a little surprised that they weren't ranked. All right, second free throw is good for Parker. 26-26. We're all even. 4:45 to go until the break. This is Borowitz spinning. Fall away in the lane. Off the rim, no, and Salatel gets the defensive carom. Here comes Call, leisurely trotting across the timeline. Call trying to set something up, pushes it out to Jens. Now to Mendoza above the free throw line. Whips it out left of the circle. Here's EJ into the lane. One-handed shot is up. It's off the rim. No. Blank could not get the rebound before it went out of bounds. And the Phantoms will have the rock. 4:15 left in the first half. And we are even at 26 apiece. Here is Jindra. Bounce pass, right block for Kraft. Riley Kraft going against the defender. Blank puts a shot up and he scores. Riley Kraft has 6 points in the game. 28-26. Phantoms by a deuce. Here's Call. Long three on the left side. It was partially blocked, I think, by Jindra. And here comes West DePere. This is Borowitz through traffic. In for a layup. No, but he hits the deck hard. He got fouled. And a little slow to get up. Looks like he's going to be okay. So that foul is the 6th on the Golden Beavers. First personal on Cameron Mendoza. So Borowitz will shoot a pair, and the first one is good. Ladrin returns, replacing Blank. One more free throw for Borowitz. And the second free throw is in and out, no good. Interesting, I don't know if you caught it on the pregame show. Tim Ladrin was talking about it in his interview with me, and but Bryce and Cooper Borowitz, their dad, here's a three ball for Ladrin. Yes, as he falls down. Ladrin hits the three from the top of the bubble. 29-29, we're all knotted again with 3:19 to go in the half. Yeah, the Borowitzes, their dad is actually Beaver Dam's shooting coach. He comes down here every once in a while and puts on some clinics, I believe is what Tim Ladrin said. Three ball good from the corner. Cooper Borowitz, right on cue as I'm talking about the Borowitzes. Cooper Borowitz hits a three. It's 32-29 West DePere. But yeah, there's a connection there between these two clubs. There's a shot up. Jen scores. 32-31. We're keeping it tight here. 1 point lead for the Phantoms. 2:42 and counting left until intermission. Borowitz, this is Bryce Borowitz. Hesitation move going right baseline. Ball was kicked out of bounds by E.J. Salatel. So the Phantoms will retain the rock. And Gindra's going to toss it in from the baseline to our right. And he was the ball's going to go back to Beaver Dam. He was trying to get it into Cooper Borowitz, who then fell down, and the pass just sailed out of bounds. That's a break for the Golden Beavers, who trail by just one. 2.5 to go until halftime. Jens looking down low. Mendoza couldn't get a shot up. Kicks it out. Salatel inside the bubble. Headed knocked away from behind. Mendoza got the ricochet and saves the possession for the Golden Beavers. Sidearms it over to Salatel for three. Yes! EJ knocking down his second tray of the game. He's got 8 points. 34-32 BD leading WDP. 2 minutes to go, first half. And this is Cooper Borowitz up to the top of the key. Rademacher over to Deshane. Easton Deshane into the left block, kicks it out. Three ball for Gindra. A high off the rim, it won't go. Offensive board. Gindra tries another three. That's off the back rim, no. And Ladrin leaps in to get the defensive carom with 1:42 to go in the first half. Good pace to this game. High octane stuff. A lot of threes raining down at times. Entertaining stuff. Salatel, fall away. It's off the rim, no good, and Rademacher has the rebound. Fires it ahead. Here comes Borowitz. Bryce Borowitz to Rademacher, top of the key. Leaves it off now for Cooper Borowitz. That three ball is off the rim. No, Ladrin has another defensive board with 1:15 left in the half. Clock running. 34-32. Beaver Dam with possession and a 2-point advantage. This is Jens between the circles. Over to Call. Call got by a defender. Puts on the brakes up to Jens. He'll try a three ball. Off the rim, no. Rademacher with the defensive rebound, giving it to Cooper Borowitz. Under a minute to play in the first half. 2-point lead, Beaver Dam. Rademacher tries a three on the right side. No good off the rim. Call the rebound. Call's going to let traffic go by. He's going to walk it up the floor. We're down to 34 seconds and counting left in the half. Now Jens takes a cross-court feed just inside the mid-court stripe. Guarded by Deshane. Deshane knocked it loose, but saved by Call. It's not an over and back. Deshane did touch it and force it across the line, but Call got it back. 17 seconds to go. Clock running. Call over to Ladrin. 9 seconds left in the half. Salatel takes the pass. 6 seconds. Salatel out to JT. Fakes a three. 3 seconds. And as he started to drive towards the hoop, there was contact. We'll check this one out. Gindra just picked up his second. And just getting some personnel set here with 2.6 seconds to play in the first half. Outstanding game thus far. Beaver Dam's going to inbound. See if they can get a shot off here before the horn. Into call. 1 second. Floats one up. Missed it short. And that is the end of the first half of play here inside the Fieldhouse. Entertaining basketball on a Saturday afternoon. And at the break, our score is Beaver Dam 34 and West DePere 32. Stay with us. Our halftime report is coming up. We'll take a 4-minute break. Back in 4 minutes on Daily Dodge TV.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam.
In today's financial markets, you will find all your needs met at Park Village Shopping Center. Time is right for a home equity line of credit. The folks at Horicon Bank can make those home remodel dreams a reality. Searching for sound financial advice? Kevin Smith of Edward Jones will help you make sense of your investments. Kevin knows the market inside and out. Knightberry Title meets all your title needs, from commercial to residential. The team at Knightberry is your partner for success. This is why you hear people say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center. You should too.
Park Village Shopping Center.
At Preferred Dental Partners, our core values are more than just something we put on our wall. They're something we live out. Core value number 2 is the wow experience. This means that from the moment you walk in the door until the time you leave, we want to provide an experience for our patients that is unlike anything you've had before. There are lots of choices of dentists, and we never want anyone to feel they have to be here. We want them to choose to be here because they feel heard, welcomed, and well cared for. If you want to see what the wow experience is about, call or text Preferred Dental Partners today.
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start of Something New sales event featuring 15% off in-stock 23 Grand Cherokees and Dodge Durangos. That's up to $9,400 in savings on the best SUVs in the market. Last call for the iconic Hemi engine on the classic Dodge Charger and Challenger with $3,000 off brand new Charger Daytonas and the hard-to-find Sublime Green Challenger Scat Pack for under $55,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
The comfort in your home is too important to trust to just anyone. With over 75 years in the industry, Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to bring our community the heating and cooling services you deserve. Expect nothing short of excellence in service, installation, and 24/7 emergency service. As a premier Lennox dealer, we carry the best in equipment to bring you and your home peace of mind. Schedule your annual maintenance or claim your free in-home estimate today, 920-485-4883. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
The teams at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service are growing and adding service technicians and auto lube technicians. Work in a clean shop environment with a fun and friendly team that is committed to excellence and customer satisfaction. Competitive pay based on experience, full benefits, including health, dental, 401k. Join the growing team at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service. Find full job postings on Facebook or visit either location to submit your resume.
And once again, today's game here on Daily Dodge TV is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's game also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Kladowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Beaver Dam Tire and Service and Mayville Tire and Service, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Park Village Shopping Center, Preferred Dental Partners, Jerry's Automotive, Air Care, Napleton GM in Beaver Dam, and White Construction. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District is committed to its strategic plan and actions that result in improved outcomes for students in our community. For more information on the school success plans at your child's school and the strategic efforts grounded in supporting academic excellence and social-emotional fortitude, please visit our website or contact your child's principal. Entertaining ball game. We've played one half. And in this non-conference boys basketball matchup at the break, it's 34-32. Beaver Dam leading West DePere by a deuce. Looking at the first half scoring for Beaver Dam, they were paced by JT Call. In fact, he leads all scorers in the game. 19 points in the first half for JT, including 3 3-point baskets. Meanwhile, E.J. Salatel had 8 points. He had 2 from behind the arc. Jackson Ladron had a triple. He finished the half with 3. Parker Blank and Jack Jens 2 points each for BD. Meanwhile, for WDP, West DePere was led by Treff Rademacher, the 6'7 freshman, with 8 points, including a pair of trifectas that he hit. 7 points for Bryce Borowitz. He had 2 threes. It was Riley Kraft with 6. Easton Deshane good for 5, including 1 from downtown. Cooper Borowitz had a 3, so he finished the half with 3. And Langdon Deshane with a triple, so he finished the half with 3. 7 made threes in the half for West DePere, and 6 for the Golden Beavers. 13 combined threes in that first half. So a 2-point game at the break. West DePere trying to continue this hot streak that they're on. They've won 6 in a row coming in. They'd like to make it 7 in a row. Beaver Dam would like to get back on the winning track after dropping a tough one a couple of nights ago at Fort Atkinson. Should be a very fine second half. Stay with us as that's coming up next. But right now, we'll step aside for another 2-minute break. Back in 2 minutes on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Just about ready to start the second half. Got another email that just came in. It says, "Hi, Mike," and it says, "Go Beavers," and a shout out to EJ. That's from Grandma and Grandpa watching from inside the field house tonight. Or I should say this afternoon. But again, if you'd like to chime in with an email before the end of the game, you're welcome to do so. sports@dailydodge.com. sports@dailydodge.com. We'll be happy to give you a shout out. West DePere's got the ball to start the second half, trailing by 2. In the second half, the Phantoms go right to left and Beaver Dam left to right across your Daily Dodge TV screen. And there's a ball knocked out of bounds and actually off of West DePere. And so Beaver Dam will get it off the turnover, leading by a deuce. 14 seconds is all that took off the clock as we're now underway in this second half. This is Jens looking to a cutting. Cole takes the pass and in for a layup. Oh, what a nice little give and go there. JT Call's up to 21 points now, 36-32. What a cut by Call and great pass by Jens to find him. And here's a steal. Turnover, 3-on-1 the other way. Bounce pass Salatel. Blocked by Kraft. Out of bounds, and Beaver Dam's going to keep possession, but credit Kraft to get back there and deny that what would have been a layup. So Call's going to inbound. Bounce pass in. There's Jens, little head and shoulder fake. Puts one up with a left hand. Jack Jens, he's got 4. 38-32. Beaver Dam's lead is at 6. We're about a minute into the second half. Borowitz, pass stolen. Call behind the back dribble, going against Jindra. Calls up, no, but Jindra gets called for the block. So the foul on Jindra, first of the half for the Phantoms. That's his third, and here's JT at the line. And the first of 2 is good. JT Call now, 22 points. He had 24 in that game against Fort Atkinson the other night. He's almost there now. And missed that free throw. Rademacher the rebound. Here come the Phantoms trailing 39-32. Minute and 10 seconds elapsed here in the second half. 3-ball Deshane. Missed it. Off the mark a little bit wide right. Call the rebound. He got fouled. And this one's going to go, I believe, on Sampson. Yeah, Sampson just picked up his first, team's second of the half. Lob pass in, Mendoza takes it, he'll bring it across. Cameron Mendoza flips it to Blank, Parker Blank, finding E.J. Salatel, right elbow. Pass to the block was tipped, but Call saved it. Now Salatel up to Jens, Jens ball fake. Looking into that left corner, didn't get rid, he got rid of it instead to Mendoza up near the top of the key. Now Blank takes it up near the center circle, finds Call high on the left. Jens set a screen, Call fires it over to Mendoza. Now to Blank, Blank into the lane, ran into traffic, offensive foul on Parker Blank. So Blank guilty of the foul. West DePere will get it back. 7-point lead Beaver Dam, 39-32. Early in this second half. This is Rademacher. Giving it now to Kraft. Kraft driving right side, blocking foul. Going to be called here on Blank. As he got knocked down, but that is now the 4th on Blank, and that hurts because he's going to have to come out. But first, a free throw. And Kraft's first free throw is off the rim, no good. Ladrin will check back in as Blank has to exit with those 4 fouls. Another one coming up here for Kraft. It's up and it's good. So Riley gets 1 of 2. He's got 7 points in the game. 39-33, back to a 6-point lead for the Golden Beavers. 15:52 and counting left in the ball game. This is Salatel off a screen set by Mendoza. Flips it right over to Cameron, and Cam on the dribble now. To the free throw line he goes. Underhand flip. Jen sidearm pass. Oh, intercepted. This is Sampson the other way. Sampson missed the layup on the right side. And Call comes away with a rebound. Boy, there was a mad scramble for that. And now we've got Rademacher that got tripped up, and I think they're going to get Mendoza for contact here. And referees discussing things here, but it was kind of action that was going on behind the play, or the. All right, and they just called. Let's see here. So they called it. So they called it technical, or was it an intentional? Let's see here. First free throw, no good for Rademacher. Rademacher gets another one. Yes, got that one. So he got 1 of 2, 39-34. And now, of course, West DePere gets possession. 15:25 to go in the second half. All right, DeShane takes the inbound feed to a cutting Borowitz. Bryce Borowitz missed that shot. Rebound for Jens. Beaver Dam with the rock and a 5-point lead. And now we've got another whistle. Let's see here. Second personal going to be called here on Sampson. Third team foul. This is JT on the baseline. Lob pass in. Ladrin will go to get it. He kind of collided with Bryce Borowitz. And now here is Ladrin backing up near the midcourt stripe. Over to Call. There was contact, and that's going to be the third on Sampson, I believe. Yeah, he just picked up his third. And he's going to stay out there with those 3 fouls. This is Salatel. Salatel. Step back 3. Missed it. Offensive board. Lidke missed the shot on the left doorstep. Rademacher the rebound. And now here's Sampson. Double teamed. And it got kicked inadvertently as he was trying to send a pass between the legs of Salatel. Now Sampson will exit. And checking in to replace him, Ethan Collar, 5'11 sophomore. 14:35 to go in the ball game. We're 3.5 minutes into the second stanza, and a 3 for DeShane is no good from the left wing side, and the rebound for JT Call. Here's Jens. Inside the lane, kicks it back up. Salatel out to Lidke. What do we got? We have a foul on, this is going to go on Collar. Just his first, as he just checked in a little while ago. 5 fouls in the half now on the Phantoms, 4 for the Golden Beavers in this second half. All right, JT gets it in. And Salatel will bring it across the midcourt stripe. Picked up defensively by Kraft, and now we've got Call got tripped up over on the near side. And this one's going to go on, let's see. That's the second on Collar. All right, well, Physical play here certainly has picked up, let's put it that way, in this second half. And now a timeout by Beaver Dam. Timeout brought to you by our good friends at McKinstry's Home Furnishings under the red awning in downtown Beaver Dam. 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here as we have 14:08 left to go in this ball game. It's 39-34. Beaver Dam leading West DePere. Again, a reminder that tomorrow, Daily Dodge TV will have Beaver Dam High School bowling on the stream for you. Tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock is when the match starts. And good luck to Aiden, my videographer and engineer, and all his teammates tomorrow. Aiden, you said your average is about what, 160, 170, something like that? Somewhere in that neighborhood? Oh, 150 to 160, somewhere in that neighborhood. Okay, well, hey, it's still probably better than I was when I was your age. Good luck to you guys tomorrow. Yeah, watch that match from Tower Lanes and Beaver Dam right here on Daily Dodge TV. If you're going to go, though, it's going to be a good crowd, so get there early. All right, Beaver Dam off the timeout. This is Salatel, free throw line jumper off the rim. It's no good. And the rebound for the Phantoms. Here they come. This is Bryce Borowitz. Borowitz takes a return feed from Ethan Collar, trying to go baseline, falling out of bounds, saved it. Kraft in the right corner, fake to three, driving. And the ball was knocked loose by Jens. Scramble, Lidke on his rear end. Did he get it? It's going to be Beaver Dam basketball. They blew the whistle. And it's going to be Beaver Dam basketball. One of the officials was emphatic about pointing the other way about 3 or 4 times. Here comes call. Pass, kind of an errant pass, saved though by Ladrin. And then as he got up, he traveled. It's getting interesting here in this second half with 13:30 to go. This is Easton Deshane. Deshane looking around, finally gets rid of it to Borowitz. Now back to Deshane. Lob pass down low. Post feed, reverse layup, Rademacher. That's how you do it. Little post feed where only Rademacher can get it, and then he reverses for 2 more. 39-36. Beaver Dam lead is at 3, down to a 1-possession game with just a little more than 5 minutes gone by in the second half. This is E.J. Salatel. Giving it to Jens. Jens will come up to the top of the key, still on the dribble. Now sidearms it, Max Lidke. To Jens, and he'll find Salatel. Up to Jax Ladrin, and Ladrin giving it to Jens. He's into the lane. Foul as he hit the deck. This foul, I believe, is on Kraft, and it will be. Stops the clock with 12:31 to go, second half. So here's J squared, Jack Jens at the line. First one is no good. Jens averaging just under 7 points a game this season. Pretty good free throw shooter at 73.6%. 3 rebounds, just under 3 assists per game for J squared. Next one's on the way, yes, swish. Jens gets 1 of 2, 40-36. BD with a 4-point lead over WDP. Borowitz, guarded by Salatel. Takes off right side, inside the bubble, sends it back out to Rademacher. Fake to 3, pass to the right corner for Collar. Ethan Collar up to Greisen. Patrick Greisen takes a return feed from Collar. Collar now will try a 3-ball. No good. Leaping in for the rebound was Ladrin. Jax throws it ahead to Jens. Now Ladrin working the right elbow. Giving it now to Nick Krasinski. on the floor for the first time today. Nick Krasinski, a 5'11 sophomore, being hassled by Collar, and a timeout. Beaver Dam, brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We're back in 1 minute. 1 minute break, Daily Dodge TV.
In today's financial markets, you will find all your needs met at Park Village Shopping Center. Time is right for a home equity line of credit. The folks at Horicon Bank can make those home remodel dreams a reality. Searching for sound financial advice? Kevin Smith of Edward Jones will help you make sense of your investments. Kevin knows the market inside and out. Knightberry Title meets all your title needs, from commercial to residential. The team at Knightberry is your partner for success. This is why you hear people say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center. You should too.
Park Village Shopping Center.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m. maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
Mike and Aiden back inside the field house with 11:36 left to play in the second half. 40-36. Beaver Dam leading West DePere. And the Golden Beavers, after the timeout, with possession. Salatel at the center circle. DeGens to a cutting JT Call. Went off his fingertips and out of bounds. That's a turnover. And the Phantoms will have it. Off that Beaver Dam miscue. And trailing by 4. There's Rademacher, bobbled it but got it back in the left block. Feeding Greisen, sends it over to Sampson. Quick pass right corner, 3-ball, Cooper Borowitz in and out. Halfway down, it's spit back out for Cooper Borowitz. And Beaver Dam got the rebound. And Jens, little hesitation move goes in. Hit the underside of the rim. He missed the layup. Rebound Borowitz, and then Borowitz pass was deflected, and looks like he got fouled also by Max Lidke. Yep, he picked up the foul. 5th team foul of the half, just his first. As Rademacher heads over to the bench. 10:45 and counting, second half. Sampson, high on the right. Easton Deshane now near the top of the key, back to Sampson. Sampson over near his own bench, under the watchful eye of his coach, Todd Deshane. Now a lob pass to the near side, Cooper Borowitz to the corner. Patrick Greisen, they work it underneath. Kraft reverses, counted, and a foul. It's the hoop and the harm for Riley Kraft. He's got a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. The foul is going to go on Krasinski, who has now gone over to the bench, has exited, but picked up his first. And one free throw coming up here for Kraft. It's up in the air. It is good. 40-39. We've got a 1-point game. Beaver Dam by 1. 10:09 and counting left in the ball game. Call driving, ran into a couple of defenders down near the basket. There was contact. There was a foul. JT will head to the line. This foul was the second personal on Easton Deshane. First free throw is good for JT Call. I've got JT for 23 points in this game. 41-39. Beaver Dam leads by 2. Next one's on the way. No good. And the rebound grabbed by Jindra. Long pass ahead to Sampson. He's open for three. Here it comes. Yes! Carson Sampson from downtown. 42-41 West DePere back in front for the first time in quite a while. 9:45 left. Clock is running. This has been one heck of a game. It's been tight for the most part. I don't think either team is led by more than about, 5 or 6? And we've got a whistle. What do we got? Trying to see who they're pointing at down there. Couldn't quite tell. It's a West DePere foul. Okay, so Easton DeShane picked up his third. It's also team foul number 9, so right now call to the line, but the next foul, it'll be 2 the rest of the way for the Golden Beavers as call connects on the front end of the bonus. 24 points for JT. And make it 25 as that second one rattles home. 43-42 BD now. Back up by 1. Here's the ball not loose, and Ladrin comes up with it for the Golden Beavers. West DePere turnover, and Beaver Dam with a chance to add to the 1-point lead. Salatel sidesteps the defender, now puts a shot up. Free throw line extended, buries that jumper. Salatel's up to double digits. He's got 10 points. 45-42 BD. Still a one-possession game. Here's Rademacher flipping it to Borowitz. Borowitz into the left block, double team down there. Bounce pass out to Kraft. Kraft finds Rademacher high on the right. He's guarded by Mendoza. Post feed. Cole intercepts and then fell down. Well, he had 3 bodies all over the floor down there. And the foul is on DeShane, which is his 4th. And that's also the 10th foul of the game, of the half, I should say, on West DePere. So it's going to be 2 shots the rest of the way for the Golden Beavers with 8:42 left to play. And call is going to go right back to the charity stripe to try and increase the 3-point lead. I missed that first one. Still a one-possession game at this juncture. Jens just came back on for head coach Tim Ladrin and company as Lidke heads to the bench. Next one's on the way, Money. 26 points for JT Call. 46-42, BD on top. 8:35 and counting left in the game. Here's Riley Kraft. Bounce pass to a cutting Borowitz. Puts a shot high off the glass. It won't go. Rademacher offensive board. Put back, counted, and 1. Treff Rademacher. He's got a chance for a 3-point play. He'll go to the line. As Call just picked up his second. It was also the 7th team foul. And Rademacher shoots 1. It is good. (46-45) BD. And getting knocked down was Salatel. Salatel goes to the line. That foul was on Cooper Borowitz as Salatel hits the first free throw. 47-45 BD. And make it 48-45 BD as EJ connects on that second free throw. All right, 3-point lead, Beaver Dam. Clock ticking with exactly 8 minutes to go in the game. Riley Kraft Over to Borowitz, 3 at the top of the key. Yes, as he falls down. Borowitz in a timeout. West DePere, brought to you by our friends at McKinstry's Home Furnishings under the red awning in downtown Beaver Dam. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. A 30-second timeout. We are tied at 48 apiece. Well, if you're enjoying this, be sure and tune in next week as we will have more sporting events for you on Daily Dodge TV. Tuesday night, we've got the Beaver Dam boys hockey team hosting Oregon. Aiden, are you coming over for that one on Tuesday at the arena? I'm not sure yet. Okay, well, I'm going to be there, and it's going to be a 6:45 pregame show, 7 o'clock opening face-off on Daily Dodge TV. And then Thursday night, here on Daily Dodge TV, the Beaver Dam boys basketball team plays host to Watertown inside this field house. 7 o'clock for the pregame show, and tip time is at 7:15 on Thursday, right here on your home for Beaver Dam High School Sports, Daily Dodge TV. Beaver Dam with the ball, almost an over and back, but Call has it. 7:37 and counting left in the game, 48-48. Salatel jumper up, and it is not going to go. Rademacher the defensive rebound. Here is Jindra. Jindra between the circles, picks up the dribble. Rademacher takes a pass, gives it right back to Jindra. Jindra. Now to Rademacher and Jindra. They're just playing catch with it up there, trying to figure out what to do. Now leaving it off for Cooper Borowitz. Now gives it to his brother Bryce. Cooper again takes a pass, finds Kraft in the corner. One hands it up for Rademacher high on the right. Back to Cooper Borowitz. Over to Rademacher along the elbow, guarded there by Mendoza. Here comes Jindra, giving it to Cooper Borowitz. Salatel's all over him. Now Kraft on the left wing. Finding Cooper Borowitz. He gives it to his brother Bryce. 6:38 and counting left in the game. Good defense here by BD. Here is Jindra. Now to Kraft up near the center circle. Pushes it left corner. Jindra has it there. Calls waiting for him defensively. Yeah, this is really good D here by Beaver Dam. Keeping him on the perimeter for the most part. Now Borowitz tries a three. It's no good. And Jen's got the rebound on the weak side. After all that, Borowitz launched the three but missed. And still a tie game. Beaver Dam has the rock and a chance to reclaim the lead. Under 6 minutes to go now. Call to the left corner. Salatel for three in the lead. Yes! EJ! That's a three ball. 51-48. BD by a triple. 5:35 to go in the game. Kraft. Baseline move. Pass. Tried to hit the underside of the backboard, and the deflection grabbed by Beaver Dam Salatel, so it's a turnover. And here's JT. Back to EJ as they play catch. Over to JT again. Here's an NBA three. Off the back iron. It's no good. Rebound. Jens got the offensive board. He kind of tipped it to himself. Jens backs up a little bit. Clock continuing to run. Exactly 5 minutes left in this game. 51-48 Beaver Dam. It's been a good one. Outstanding effort on both sides. Call. Going baseline, ran into the defense of Jindra. Now Mendoza gives it right back to Call along the near sideline. Post feed. Nice give and go. Call to Jens. Back to Call for a layup. 53-48. Beaver Dam leads. Timeout West DePere, brought to you by our good friends at McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We'll take a 1 minute break. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start of Something New sales event featuring 15% off in-stock 23 Grand Cherokees and Dodge Durangos. That's up to $9,400 in savings on the best SUVs in the market. Last call for the iconic Hemi engine on the classic Dodge Charger and Challenger, with $3,000 off brand new Charger Daytonas and the hard-to-find Sublime Green Challenger Scat Pack for under $55,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Just got an email here from our good friend Diane Storhoff down in Sun Prairie. Says, thanks as always. It's great commentary. Go JT, go, and the entire team. Diane, thank you very much. Appreciate the email. Again, sports@dailydodge.com if you want to sneak one in before the end of the game. Jindra's three is no good, and Mendoza got the rebound as it caromed out to the free throw line. 4:16 and counting left in the game. 53-48, Beaver Dam by 5. They've got the ball. Here's JT, one-handing it up to Mendoza. Rademacher guarding him from a distance. Now here's Mendoza. Underhanding it to Jack Jens, and J Squared will leave it off for JT. Call sends it back to Mendoza. Beaver Dam, they can be patient here. Mendoza muscling in right side. Blocked by Rademacher, but Jens got the deflection. Out to Salatel. Three ball. It's no good off the rim. And the rebound for Jindra. This place would have erupted had that one gone down. Here's Riley Kraft. Pass to the left side. Deep three. Borowitz. Air ball. And the rebound for JT Call with 3:28 to go. Clock running. Call. Look out. Blocking foul on Deshane. And JT is going to go to the free throw line. And that was the fifth on Easton Deshane. So Deshane has fouled out. He finishes with 5. All 5 of his points came in the first half. And Patrick Greisen, the 6'2 sophomore, just checked back in to replace him. So calls at the line. First of 2, good. 29 points in this game for JT Call. And make it 30. 30 points for JT Call, 55-48, Beaver Dam leads. Kraft for 3 in the corner, bullseye! Riley Kraft hitting the rainbow 3, 55-51. Phantoms are within 4 with 3:04 and counting left in the game. Call, elevates, jumper, missed it short, rebound tipped out to the top of the key. Mendoza got it, got tripped up. Sampson was fighting for it. Mendoza dove in, and they say it was grabbed by Mendoza, and they got a timeout. And as always, these timeouts are brought to you by our friends at McKinstry's Home Furnishings under the red awning in downtown Beaver Dam. It's a McKinstry's Home Furnishings timeout, a 30-second timeout, and we will keep it right here. Well, staff and students of the Beaver Dam Unified School District value our community and know that giving back matters. All of our schools are actively engaged with the community, and our staff and students provide thousands of hours in community service each year. From staff and students at our elementary schools to clubs, organizations, and teams at our middle and high schools, we are learning together and giving back together because it's the right thing to do. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV for this Saturday afternoon matinee. Aiden Voigt, he's my AV guy. Videographer and engineer extraordinaire. And we have 2:57 left to go in the ball game. 55-51 Beaver Dam leads. They inbound off the timeout. Parker Blank, who had to sit for a good chunk of the half with foul trouble, is back out there now. As we're getting to crunch time here in a 4-point game. Beaver Dam has spread it out a little bit. This is Blank to Jens. Quick pass. Salatel draws some defensive attention there, but fakes the shot. Now Call's on the left side. Call whips it down low. And a nice move. Jens got in. There was no help defense there, and Jens scores 57-51. 6-point Beaver Dam lead with 2:13 to go. Borowitz one-hands it, cross-court, intercepted by JT. He wanted to find Sampson in the corner, but JT Call picked it off, playing defensive back. Jens for three, yes! Jack Jens! A 3-point basket, 60-51. Beaver Dam leads a minute 52 to go, and West DePere wants to talk about it. Timeout Phantoms. A timeout on the floor, brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We'll take a 1-minute break on Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
One's on the way. It is no good off the back of the rim. Parker Blank. One more from the free throw line. Try and make it a 3-possession game. Swish. Blank connects, and it's 61-54. Beaver Dam by 7. 68 seconds and counting left in this one. Long three, Borowitz. Yes! Oh my, Borowitz. His 4th three of the game. Timeout. West DePere, again, this timeout brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam under the red awning. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here, 61-57. What a game this has been. We figured it would be. I mentioned at the outset these two teams had a combined 27 wins on the year, and they've only combined for 7 losses. We got something here. Aiden, what do we got here? This is, let's see here. Whoop, I'm going to turn it the other way here so I can see the note. It says, thank you, ESPN Beaver Dam. And that's from Randall, it says here. I'm having trouble. Yeah, there we go. Randall Redmond from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, checking in. Hey, you are very welcome. Thanks for that message there, by the way. I was reading it off of Aiden's phone. He was kind enough to pass that over to me. Now, we hope you're enjoying this one. It's been a dandy of a game. It really has. All right, this is call with 51 seconds left. And we've got a whistle. Call got fouled. The foul was the fourth on Sampson. First free throw is good for JT. JT Call now up to 31 points. What a game. Make it 32. 63-57. BD with the lead. 45 seconds and counting left in the game. Kraft fakes a three. Going to go baseline. Right side. In for the layup. Count it. 63-59. 4-point Beaver Dam lead. 32 seconds left. Long pass ahead to Mendoza. And fouled by Rademacher. Now, if you sink your free throws here, you can go a long way in winning this game. 29.8 seconds left. And the first one is no good for Mendoza. Cameron, a 75% free throw shooter, averages about 6 a game. About 6 rebounds a game. Second free throw's good. 64-59, 5-point Beaver Dam lead, 26 seconds and counting. Rademacher flips it down low. He overshot the intended target, Borowitz. Oh my goodness, that was a big, big turnover. And Beaver Dam's going to get it back, 22.6 seconds left to go. Beaver Dam just trying to hang on against this really good West DePere team. Full court pressure. Blank up the sideline, gets it across. Salatel got fouled. We'll check and see who this is on. So is Jindra and E.J. Salatel, who's got 15 points in the game. First free throw's good, make it 16 points for E.J. 65-59, and this one here would make it a 3-possession game with 15 seconds to go. Second one, no good. Rebound, Rademacher, they got to hurry. Phantoms down 6. Long three, Kraft buries it from just inside the timeline. Are you kidding me? Timeout, West DePere. They're out of timeouts now. With 8.7 seconds left, 65-62. This one is not over just yet. And a timeout brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings under the red awning in downtown Beaver Dam. I mean, what a game this has been. This has been an outstanding high school basketball game. Doesn't matter if you're a fan of West DePere or a fan of Beaver Dam. This is just really, really fun to watch these two teams battle. And it has been a battle. It really has been in this one. But, well, and look at this West DePere roster. There's only one senior on the roster, folks. So it stands to reason that this Phantoms team is going to be good for the foreseeable future because only one senior and everybody else, sophomores, juniors, even a couple of fine freshmen, including Rademacher. And so this is a team that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with here over the next couple of years. I mean, they're good now. But, I mean, they're not going to go away anytime soon. And they're not going away in this game. As that deep three just made it a 3-point game with 8.7 to play. But again, the Phantoms are now out of timeouts. And Beaver Dam will inbound. Here we go. 8.7 to play. Beaver Dam by 3. And Blank gets it in. Salatel fouled. That didn't take too much time off the clock. We're down to 7.6 seconds to play. And now if you're West DePere, you got to hope for a miss. You got to hope for a couple of misses, actually. E.J. Salatel at the line. You would like to think that if he can hit even one here, that pretty much would do it. But we'll see. First free throw is good for Salatel. And now a timeout, Beaver Dam. Brought to you again by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. This is a full timeout. Take a 1 minute break. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
The comfort in your home is too important to trust to just anyone. With over 75 years in the industry, Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to bring our community the heating and cooling services you deserve. Expect nothing short of excellence in service, installation, and 24/7 emergency service. As a premier Lennox dealer, we carry the best in equipment to bring you and your home peace of mind. Schedule your annual maintenance or claim your free in-home estimate today, 920-485-4883. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
We have 7.6 seconds left in the ball game. Beaver Dam 66, West DePere 62. Both teams are out of timeouts. E.J. Salatel at the line for the Golden Beavers to shoot the second of two free throws. He made the first. The second one is up, and it's good. 67-62. And Rademacher catches the inbounds pass, gives it to Borowitz. Borowitz, three on the right side, no good. Rebound for the Golden Beavers and call, and that'll do it. Beaver Dam has won this game 67-62. What a battle this was. Hats off to both teams. This was about as good as it gets. What a non-conference tilt this was. And Beaver Dam wins it by 5, but they were in a dogfight all day long. 67-62 your final as the Golden Beavers knock off the Phantoms. We're going to take a 4-minute break, come back for our post-game report. We're back in 4 minutes on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
The teams at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service are growing and adding service technicians and auto lube technicians. Work in a clean shop environment with a fun and friendly team that is committed to excellence and customer satisfaction. Competitive pay based on experience, full benefits including health, dental, 401k. Join the growing team at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service. Find full job postings on Facebook or visit either location to submit your resume.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m. maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
In today's financial markets, you will find all your needs met at Park Village Shopping Center. Time is right for a home equity line of credit. The folks at Horicon Bank can make those home remodel dreams a reality. Searching for sound financial advice? Kevin Smith of Edward Jones will help you make sense of your investments. Kevin knows the market inside and out. Knightberry Title meets all your title needs, from commercial to residential. The team at Knightberry is your partner for success. This is why you hear people say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center. You should too.
Park Village Shopping Center.
Guest area by Tim Ladron. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. Tim, trying to catch your breath here a little bit. What a game this was. I mean, I don't care if you're a Beaver Dam fan or a West DePere fan. It was just really, really high quality, high energy high school basketball, and you guys found a way to get it done against a really good team.
Well, it's funny you say that, because that was the last thing on the board tonight, was find a way. You talk about our injuries and the things that we've gone through this year with our injured guys, and having Jeff out tonight and having Parker out tonight. And our guys just, and you talk about how bad of a loss we took 2 days ago. And to see the way our guys bounce back, it's just, I'm a little emotional because I'm so proud of them. It's a huge, huge win against a really, really good team. And again, with a little bit shorthanded. So our guys just really stepped up and played huge.
I don't know if you remember, you and I had a conversation on Thursday night after that game in Fort Atkinson. We were up in the press box, and I don't know if you remember, but I said, I'm really confident that these guys are going to bounce back well, because I've seen this song and dance before, and here it was on display again. I'm really not surprised, and again, I know you're proud of them, as you just said. So
I'm so incredibly proud. We were, great on both ends of the floor. I thought after we watched the film and from Thursday, we panicked, got too fast, and we needed to slow down, let our actions work, because when we're doing the right things, we score pretty well. And we were nice and composed tonight. I think we had us for only 6 turnovers against that pressure. And then on the defensive end, you have to grind. I mean, they're big, they're athletic, and they got shooters all over the place. Bryce Borowitz is an unbelievable player. and we did a nice job of holding them down, and then did a really good job on the glass.
Well, you sure did. Yeah, well, I mean, you're talking about the defensive effort. They're a tough team to guard.
They're really
like
tough.
you said. I mean, with all the weapons they've got, and
Yeah.
I've got Borowitz for 13, Rademacher again 17. I hit him for, and Riley Kraft 18. But I mean, you guys hung in there again. I mean, against some really talented athletes.
Well, and Bryce is averaging close to 19 a game, and we get Parker Blank in foul trouble, and Jackson comes in, and he's all over him from the get-go, and he does a really good job, and we give him some good help off of screens, and Jax and Parker were getting hit pretty hard by their big dudes coming off of screens, and they did a nice job of making him work for everything he could get, and then it takes everybody, right, and then it's the help and the gap, and then making sure we're communicating and doing all the things we need to do. Tons of deflections tonight because we were reading the right thing, and then did a great job on the glass. And then I know Rademacher at 17, but Cameron just really made him work for everything. He was really, really good and tonight. And
it was nice to have him back in the lineup today for this one.
He's such a big factor for us on the defensive end, and he's absolutely a difference maker. There's no question. And then. Jack was great down there, and we had to get some switches, which JT's always getting deflections all over the place, and EJ did a nice job in switches and getting out to him too, and just a really, really great win.
Well, JT Call goes for 32. I mean, a huge game for him, and I mean, he can do that. I mean, he's capable of doing that, but I tell you what, I mean, you mentioned some of the guys that I really kind of, from up here, thought were really key in this one. You mentioned Jack Jens. I thought he was huge tonight on both sides of the aisle. Parker Blank, I know, got into foul trouble, but still had some quality minutes. Your son, Jackson, was out there playing quality minutes. And like I said, Mendoza, had the one free throw, but it was that defense. I mean, he was working hard all day. Those were all big key factors in this game. Yeah, and I think, we talked about, the other thing we talked about with these guys is they're such a good offensive rebounding team, especially their guards. And our guards really needed a rebound. And I think we had, I think it was Jackson, JT, and EJ that led us with 5 boards each, so they needed, we knew that the guards were going to slam the glass, and our guards did a nice job of holding them off and taking care of the glass for us. And, because Cameron, it's funny, Cameron never gets a ton of rebounds. He's a solid rebounder, but he really can't because he's always forced to guard the big dude. And so his job is to just keep him off the offensive glass, right? So we have to rely on everybody else to go swarm to the glass. So Cameron did a good job of keeping his guy off. And then our guards really did a good job of swarming to things. Kind of hard to believe that they only have one senior on that roster. Oh, they're going to be around for a while. They're going to be incredibly good. And, I've coached Jackson's team on the way up, so they get the 3 freshmen up, and they're really good. And I felt like as in the 8th grade world, last year they were the best 8th grade team in the state. They were phenomenal. You can see it. Those 3 kids that are out here are so good, and they got a couple of those kids that are on the JV too that are really good. And I mean, between Rademacher, Sampson, and Cooper Borowitz are just players. And then and all the juniors that they throw out there, they're going to be handful. I mean, they're easily a top 5 team next year in the state preseason. And I told you pregame, I think they're a top 10 team coming into tonight. I know they weren't ranked there, but I think they were. I mean, when you take a look at who they've beaten and how they play. Well, that's it for the non-conference portion of the schedule, isn't it? I mean, with 6 to go now, all in conference, and you probably need a few days to I need to chill out with the injuries. I mean, to kind of rest and maybe get healthy with Watertown looming on Thursday. Yeah, we hopefully Stobes and Jeffrey are able to get back. For us, at some point. Not sure, whether they're going to be ready to go or not. Hopefully, there's some positive signs down the road here that they're going to be ready to roll. But I think the other thing too is if not, I think we've seen Max Lidke grow up and play really good basketball the last couple games in some really tough environments against big dudes, and he's done a really good job. And Jackson gave us great minutes tonight, and I think we're certainly and Nick's been around and given good minutes, and we talked about in the pregame too how we're certainly comfortable if we got to go to Cruz or Matthew or Riley either. So if that is what it is, and we'll keep battling, but certainly it'd be nice at some point to be able to play with a full roster again. It'd be nice. Well, that's for sure. And like I said, you get a couple of days now before the Goslings come in here on Thursday. So hopefully we'll have some. Hopefully you'll have some good news to share with us on that front come Thursday. Yeah, it'd be good. And Watertown's playing really well, and it's a rivalry game, and their guards are really talented, and
their bigs have gotten better and they're athletic and so they're going to be a handful. They always are. And when we talked about it Thursday night, it doesn't matter what records are because everybody in the league is really good. And so you have to battle every night. So we'll enjoy this one, take a day off, and we'll get ready for them.
Well, we'll be here on Thursday for that game. And in the meantime, enjoy this one, and we'll see you in a couple of days. And catch your breath there. I know this was, I get it.
That was a big one for us. That was a big game for us for so many reasons. It's just not how good they are. I mean, coming in at 14-3 and the teams they've played and who they are, but just for our mentality, too, after getting beat on Thursday. We said, too, yesterday, it wasn't about necessarily winning this game tonight. It was about playing really good against a good team. And if the win, if the win comes, certainly that's great. And the last thing in the locker room was the same thing. I said, but it'd be great if we can get out by one and out of it. And we found a way. And that was our theme today, was find a way, and we did.
Well, congratulations to you and the boys on a great win over a really, really good team. It was a fun game to broadcast, and looking forward to Thursday already.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it, Mike.
All right, good to see you, Tim. All right, that's Tim Ladrin, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining us here on the postgame show as Beaver Dam gets the win over West DePere by the score of 67-62. I'm going to run down the final scoring summary from this one for victorious Beaver Dam as they go to 14-4 on the year. They were led in this one, J.T. Call. He was tremendous. 32 points for Call, 19 in the first half, 13 more in the second half. He led all scorers in the game, and wow, what an effort. He had 3 3-point baskets, and he also had 9 points from the free throw line in the second half. In double figures for Beaver Dam, E.J. Salatel, he was his usual self. He averages 18 a game. He scored 18 tonight. It was, let's see here, Jack Jens, tremendous effort, 10 points for Jens, most of those coming in the second half. He did have a 3-pointer too. Let's see, it was Jackson Ladrin. Jax had a 3 in the first half. He finished the game with 3. Parker Blank, 3 free throws to finish with 3 today. And Cameron Mendoza with a free throw. He finished with 1. On the West DePere side of the ledger, they were led by Riley Kraft. He had 18 points, a dozen of those coming in the second half. 2 from behind the arc. Also in double figures, Treff Rademacher, the freshman, 17 points, including 3 triples. Bryce Borowitz, he had 4 triples and 13 points in the game for the Phantoms. 5 points for Easton Deshane. He fouled out, but he had 5 points. And then Cooper Borowitz with 3, Carson Sampson with 3, and Langdon Deshane with 3. All those players with a 3-point basket for the Phantoms as they've dropped to 14-4 on the year. Looking ahead for West DePere, their next game is coming up on Thursday night. They'll be at Xavier. And then a week from Tuesday, they have a home game against Menasha. Beaver Dam, as we talked about, their next game comes up on Thursday. They'll be right here inside the field house as the Watertown Goslings will come a-calling. 7:15 for the tip. And we're going to be broadcasting that game for you Thursday night right here on Daily Dodge TV with our pregame coverage starting at around 7 o'clock. So if you can't make it to the field house, please plan on joining us for that. Also tomorrow morning on Daily Dodge TV, Beaver Dam High School Bowling. That starts at, the match starts at 10 o'clock. And coverage about 9:45 with Corey Sparks. So tune in for that, or head out to Tower Lanes and watch them live. You'd get there early, so big crowd expected. That'll be fun. 16 teams. There will be a lot of people there. So, yeah, get there early if you're going to go out there and watch them live. But Corey Sparks will have the call in that one. That's going to wrap it up, folks, from the field house. 67-62, your final. Beaver Dam a winner over West DePere. This game has been brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's game also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Kladowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Beaver Dam Tire and Service and Mayville Tire and Service, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Park Village Shopping Center, Preferred Dental Partners, Jerry's Automotive, Air Care, Napleton GM and Beaver Dam, and White Construction. Thanks, everyone, for being with us today. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Want to thank Aiden Voigt, my videographer and engineer. Good luck tomorrow in the bowling match there, Aiden. And for Aiden Voigt, my name is Mike Tronson saying so long from the Fieldhouse. Have a pleasant evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. This has been a Daily Dodge TV Sports